After 2 deferrals, a French Court of Justice finally ruled in favour of Charles Enderlin in one of the most controversial libel cases in media history. The France 2 journalist was accused by Philippe Karsenty of broadcasting fake images of a shooting of Mohammed Al Dura. Al Dura's death became a powerful symbol of a Second Intifada. Guilty of libel. This was the ruling of a Paris appeal court which fined media activist Philippe Karsenty €7,000 for saying a France 2 film of the death of 12-year-old Mohammed Al Dura was a hoax.
My client's reputation has been damaged, that's true. But which is important today is the court decision that reminds us, all of us, that when you do your job with professionalism, it can always be recognized as it is.
The decision confirms a 2006 ruling by the criminal court which convicted Karsenty of defamation, but the verdict was overturned on appeal in 2008 based on evidence from raw footage. France 2 appealed that decision at a higher court, which then ruled in its favour.
They pretend that the boy and the father were the target of Israeli soldiers for 45 minutes at a distance of 80 meters. A fixed target of 2 square meters at a distance of 80 meters, it takes you 1 or 2 bullets to shoot the target, not 45 minutes. At the end, they pretend that they got 15 high-velocity bullets on their bodies. Despite all that, when you look at the picture, at the end, not a single drop of blood on their t-shirt, body, wall, or whatever. And you also have, for example, the kid after he died, who raised his elbow, looks at the camera and puts it down. It doesn't make sense.
The report, broadcast on the 30th of September in 2000, showed Al Dura and his father caught up in gunfire between Israeli troops and Palestinian gunmen in the Gaza Strip. It then cut to the boy slumped in his father's lap, allegedly killed. The report blamed Israeli forces for his death, which is thought to have triggered the Second Intifada.
There was first a very big propaganda from the whole our Arab world. There were stamps on Mohammed Al Dura, places named after Mohammed Al Dura all over Arab world. And when the 2 Israeli soldiers were lynched in Israel, those terrible scenes, they were killed at the shouting of revenge for Mohammed Al Dura.
Israel initially apologized for the shooting, but a recent investigation by the Foreign Ministry has concluded that Al Dura was not harmed by Israeli forces, nor did he die in the exchange of gunfire, thus raising doubts about France 2's version of events.
The media, the reporters, the journalists have to take responsibility for what they do because their actions go very, very far. Their actions kill or save lives. And if you report something that is fake and you create more hatred, then it's on your back. It's your responsibility. So yes, it's very surprising and very shocking to hear this from a country like France.
The Al Dura case has revealed the challenges facing Western media in covering the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Many have blamed the images for encouraging anti-Israel bias. But for Charles Enderlin, who has always maintained his integrity, the image that has most suffered in this affair is that of journalism. The French court decision to sue Philippe Karsenty for libel leaves many questions unanswered. We still don't know what actually happened in September 2000 when Mohammed Al Dura was allegedly killed. After more than 12 years of campaigning for the truth, it looks as though Philippe Karsenty's legal battle against France 2 has finally come to an end. I'm Christina Okello for JN1 in Paris.